Norm Cash, who started the 3-run rally with 2 out in the 7th, will be the batter.
Harry, you know who's played a tremendous game in the field today is Don Wert at third. He's had some tough chances.
First pitch by Gibson is swung on, a long, high fly ball that'll be caught by Maris in right field. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Our statistician has been Alan Roth. Our production manager, Jim O'Gorman. Our videograph operator has been Bill Rose, assisted by Arnie Reed. Our special videotape segments. Here's a pitch lined in the left by Horton for a base hit. Our special videotape segments prepared by Barry Stoddard. So Willie Horton gets his second hit of the ball game. He's at first base with 1 out. Tigers now have out-hit the Cardinals 6-4.
I think the Tigers may want a pinch runner.
Somebody comes running out of that gate in left field.
Like Suzuki.
Willie Horton leaves the game. And it is Dick Suzuki who's running into the Tiger dugout. Kurt, while I have a moment, I certainly want to thank you and Tony Kubek and all the fellows. I mentioned this as many as they came to mind a little earlier, but the courtesies are much appreciated.
Well, we appreciate that, and thank you, and also George Kell, who did such an outstanding job to telecast with the Tigers.
Here's the pitch, and Jim Northrup takes a curveball low and outside. Northrup got the decisive hit as of now. Foul out of play. Northrup has tied Kaline for RBIs with 8. Had a grand slam homer yesterday, had a triple with 2 on today. Fastball low. Ground ball up the middle, through a hit. Here's Krzyzewski racing to third, and he'll make it. And the Tigers threaten to add more. With runners at first and third, only 1 out here in the top of the 9th. And Bill Freehan, who's had 1 out of 3 driving in a run today, coming to the plate. Freehan's had only 2 hits in the series, but each has driven in a run. Popped up. Foul territory of Cepeda. 2 out.
We also want to give credit to the Commissioner of Baseball, William D. Eckert, Joe Reichler, the Director of Public Relations, Charlie Seeger, the Secretary-Treasurer, and Monty Irvin, the Commissioner's Office. The job they've done in the series. To Bing Devine, Jim Tooney of the Cardinals, Shane Deans, the manager, and to Augie Bush, the owner.
Here's Don Wert, line drive, base hit, a run is in. Wert singles to center. He's had 2 hits in the series, both were off Bob Gibson. It's 4-0 Detroit now. Listen to the hand for Mickey Lolich. Pops it up. Short center. Javier there. Takes it. And it's 1 run, 3 hits. No errors, 2 left. Going to the bottom half of the 9th inning. It's Detroit 4, St. Louis nothing. Defensive moves being made. Euler goes to shortstop. Stanley moves to center field, and Northrup to left field. So Ray Euler's at shortstop, Mickey Stanley in center, and Jim Northrup is in left. Lolich, going the bottom of the ninth, has a 4-0 lead. Kurt Flood leading off. First pitch is a fastball strike. I know the Tiger owner, John Fetzer, an old boss of mine, worked in Kalamazoo, must be happy, along with the general manager, Jim Campbell, and publicity director, Hal Middlesworth. Here's a slow curve, strike 2. Mickey Lolich has a 4-0 lead over Bob Gibson and the St. Louis Cardinals. Foul tip. Lolich now has pitched 16 straight scoreless innings against the Cardinals. Bottom of the ninth.
Cardinals have only scored 2 runs here in their last 3 games.
The curve is low. 2 strikes and a ball. The Tigers out-hit the Cardinals 8-4. Line drive, and Euler makes the grab.
That Tiger infield has played some game behind Lolich today. They have fielded brilliantly.
Here's Cepeda with 1 away. The Tigers have shown the world why they won the American League pennant. And they have roared from behind against the defending world champion St. Louis Cardinals to a point where they're 2 outs away from replacing them. Popped up. Cepeda on the first pitch. Freehan under the ball. He's got it. Tiger fans who are here are on their feet. And I imagine Bedlam will break loose when this final out is completed.
Going to be some automobile horns squawking in the Motor City.
Mike Shannon is nothing out of 3. Fastball low. High. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. The Detroit Tigers, 1 out away from the World's Championship. Fastball in there.
Harry, we can't see the bullpen. The Tiger bullpen delegation is no longer out there. They're beyond the wall, but they're looking through a gate. But I don't believe they've had a man warming up today. So confident have they been in Lolich.
There's a long drive. Back near the wall, Northrup, but it's out of here for a home run. And the Cardinal fans have their first chance to cheer. Mike Shannon makes it 4-1. Shannon now has hit 1 home run in each of the 3 World Series he's been in. 1 against the Yankees in '64, 1 against the Red Sox last year, and 1 against the Tigers today. Here's McCarver now. There you get a look at the Tiger players. in the bullpen. McCarver pops up. Here's Freehan. Detroit's the new world champion. And look at Freehan picking up Lolich. And there is a scene that has been repeated many times in World Series history. It's a happy bunch of Tigers. They have beaten the Cardinals 4-1, and they have replaced them as the champions of baseball.
And they made some comeback. They were trailing 3-1. They were behind 3 runs in the first inning of Game 5. They came back to win. They walked in here and murdered the Cardinals yesterday. They win again today, and 28-year-old Mickey Lolich now has joined Christy Mathewson, Jack Coombs, Babe Adams, Stan Kovaleski, Harry Burkeen, Lou Burdette, and Bob Gibson as pitchers who have won 3 games and lost none in a World Series. And Lolich did it with 2 days rest and beat Bob Gibson to do it. Some feat.
Well, there's the Tiger clubhouse. The final score, Detroit 4, St. Louis 1. The total's 4-8-1 for Detroit. Lolich the winner, 3-0 in the series. 1-5-0 for the Cardinals. Gibson the loser, 2-1 in the series.
Right now, we're going to the Tiger clubhouse and to the Tiger broadcaster, Ernie Harwell.
Thank you very much. Now we've got the veteran on the Tiger team, Al Kaline. It took him 16 years to get in the World Series, and I know it's been a terrific thrill for you, Al.
Oh, it really has, Ernie. Our club came back again and won 3 games in a row, and the St. Louis Ball Club is a great ball club, and Gibson's probably the greatest pitcher I ever faced. But this has been the secret of our ball club all year long. We came back, and we got a great job out of Mickey Lolich. Fantastic.
Well, thank you, Al, and have a nice rest of the winter. You're now a member of the World's Champions, and here's a fellow who won the 3rd game in the World Series, his 3rd victory, Mickey Lolich. And Mickey, it has been fantastic what you have done.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you very much. I really don't have too much to say right now. I really don't.
Did you feel very tired? Did you feel like that you might be losing your stuff toward the late innings?
I never got tired in the game. I was weak almost from about the 3rd inning on. I didn't have the real good, hard fastball that I do know how to throw. As you notice, most of the balls today were hit on the ground. I was throwing a sinking fastball all day. I didn't have the good, hard fastball. I had fairly good control, not as good as I usually like, but I kept making the ball sink, and I got him out.
The fact that you were tired helped that ball sink a little more, you think?
Right, it helped a lot. By being tired, it causes the ball to sink more.
Now, what about, you had a little conference on the mound right at the end. Did Mayo come out and ask you if you had enough gas left to go, or what?
No, he says he just wanted to slow me down. He says he thought maybe I was getting too excited out there about, having it so close to coming to the end. He says, I want you to take it easy, relax, and throw like you've been throwing all day.
All right. Well, thank you, Mickey. It was a great performance, and have a very nice, quiet winter.
Okay.